What's up, everybody? Sponsored ambassador by Prodigy and Maple Hills head groundskeeper. My name is Gage Benson, formerly known as many different names, but here we are. I've been sponsored by Prodigy for 13 months now, or a little under 13 months. I got picked up midway through July of last year. Passion and hard work is what got me to this point. Being head groundskeeper at Maple Hill, I had to work many odd jobs for quite a few years, going days without sleep, just to try to make ends meet and try to make things work financially for myself in real life so I can progress in my disc golf life. So that's definitely worked out for me, considering I'm at Maple Hill now and I don't work there full time officially, but I work enough with a odd job or two on the side to help get me by. But it's probably the best disc golf financial situation I've ever been in my whole life. I've never been a 1,000 rated golfer. I've never been the top pro in my state, but I've been very passionate about the game, and it's shown. So with that being said, I have here my second half of my allotment from Prodigy. Now, I just want to note that when I first got sponsored by Prodigy, all I putted with was PA3s, and all I threw was H3s. The original H3. That's it. But since being picked up by last year, getting an allotment last year, and two different allotments this year, I guess, even though it's one allotment split up in two different things, and gifts and stuff like that, I developed a pretty good Prodigy, backup setup, whatever you want to call it. But I got the MVP Open coming up, and I was running low on this, and we just happened to be putting in our second half of our allotments, and I wrote need mine ASAP, so they shipped the priority shipping, and it was here within 2 days. That's how sick Prodigy is. Thank you, whoever did that, whether it was Escher, Michael Gibney, Will Schustrick, Idris Garcia, whoever helped me out in that situation. Thank you so much. But here we are. I'm pretty excited, even though I know what I ordered, but still, it's like Christmas every time. This is so I've gotten an allotment last year. It was like a 15 disc allotment. Then I got a 20 disc allotment in the beginning of this year, along with all the new releases. I got 2 of every new release. There's been 5 new releases, so add another 10 discs on top of that. And then I believe this is like 15 or 14 discs right here. So I've gotten quite a few discs in the last year or so. Oh, like I said, it's like Christmas every time. So first things first, I love to backhand PA1s. They just released out of my hand really well, and I had 2 solid pink PA1s with the American flag stamp. That's awesome. This is such a sick swirl in this 300 plastic. I just love backhanding these. I don't flick them much, but backhand approach, it just releases nice and clean off my finger, and it's just perfect for me. Next, I putt with 350G PA3s. I got 2 white ones with some pink stamps. It's kind of cool. I've got multiple setups. I like to have 2 in rotation, and I just have like sets of 2 everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my bag. I got 5 sets, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 4 sets on the side. So I'm ready to rock. I don't like having when I putt with, I don't like having a 2 beat up of a putter. 750G D4, which is awesome. I just lost mine in the middle of the field on hole 17. So 750G D4, that's perfect for me. Ooh, and a 400G D4. I just want to mention D4 for the non-Prodigy throwers. D4s aren't as flippy as you expect them to be. You're expecting them to be like Roadrunner or whatever disc you can think of that just flips over. Maybe for some players, but not for me. I like to put these on a good amount of hyzer, and they pop up straight. Hold a nice line to the right before coming back left. Not too strong though. And yeah, that's why D4 is a very good disc for me. Because I don't throw 500. I used to throw 400, but I don't even do that anymore. Like 380 is a good throw for me, but hand injuries and all that mumbo jumbo. 400G D2, can never have enough D2s, so I'll just go with my stack of D2s right here. Sweet. Oh my god, look at this one. I throw, I'm messing around with everything. I throw just about a lot of molds. So D1 Max has actually been one of my favorite molds, and boom, here's an oil stamp. Darn it, you're not gonna be able to see how cool this stamp is, but this stamp is so sick, dude. D1, oh my god, another sick stamp. They're oil stamps, that's awesome. D1 Maxes, they're a great disc. Let's see here. 400G D1s. I don't know why, but when it comes to forehanding, these are just the perfect disc for me. 400G D1s, this plastic and this disc just fits so well with my one finger grip, and it just fits so well in my hand, and it's a very reliable disc. The D1's always been trustworthy. A nice 400G F3. F3 is a great, I would compare this to like a T-Bird. Fly straight with a lot of finish at the end. Not a lot, but a good amount of finish. You know, it's not like a H1 or H2 or any of that. So, boom. F3, that's pretty cool. What else I got in here? And two 350 brand new MX3s. I grabbed these because I don't throw, I have an MX3 over there, and I have one M3 in my bag. I don't throw a lot of mid-ranges, but when it comes time for the winter, especially up here in New England, we play a lot of woods golf, and that's where the mid-ranges come out. This time of the year, it's a lot of long courses and a lot of open golf, so you're not playing those small 200 to 300 foot hole par 54 courses. So mid-range, especially for me, it's not needed. But I got them for the winter. Thinking ahead, baby. Here's my little order sheet. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, no charge, free disc. And I've been notified that I have 0 disc left in my allotment for 2019. So I officially been paid off my contract, and this is what I'm left with. You know, and you gotta realize this is not in my bag. My bag's over here. I got plenty of plastic to throw. I got a lot of plastic that I throw. And that's not even my whole bag. So, I'm pretty spoiled when it comes to that stuff. But, at the same time, I feel like I earned all this. Because all those years I dedicated my life to disc golf. You know, I could have just, like I said, I could have got a full-time job. Could have worked 40 hours a week, making good money, doing God knows what, car sales, or UPS, or whatever. I did 7.5 years of UPS. But, my passion for the game of disc golf was burning inside of me, and I could just never walk away from it. So in the spring of 2019, this spring, I decided to fully commit myself to the game of disc golf, whether it's playing, working at Maple Hill, designing new courses, getting Prodigy baskets into new courses, teaching people about the Prodigy brand and new discs and stuff like that. So, and that's just where I'm heading. And basically from there, I started this YouTube channel just to showcase what it is. You know, I'm not a top pro. I don't even tour. I'm not even a top pro in my region. I have cash in the surrounding states, New York, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, and all that stuff. But I'm not a top pro, so I'm just like a regular guy. So if people can watch this YouTube channel and get a better sense of what it feels like to be just a regular dude with a passion inside of him, you can make and go and do whatever you want to do if you want it enough. And that's basically what I want to tell you guys. Like, I love this game so much that I've made it pretty much 99% of my life, and at this point I'm not going to turn back. So hopefully you found that little video right there cool, nice, raw, uncut, unedited, just to give you guys a little glimpse, if you're just starting out, what you can work towards, or if you've been playing for a long time, you know, maybe give you guys a different outlook of, you know, how you look at the game of disc golf. So, thank you, and goodbye.